final year. Let's go. Playing time with Brandon Short. Let's go. Go ahead and put this for this guy. I know this dude. Taking this guy off my list, bro. Top 5 class. Seen a lot out of these guys. Shifty, okay. No signings. Put that. Put that. Bro, locked out. Dude doesn't want to be here, doesn't want to be here. Like, bro. Yeah, we're not getting it. I don't know what any of this guy thinks. I think we can still get this guy. Playing style, coachability. We're not gonna get all these guys. Yeah, we're not getting that guy either. Half of these guys we're not getting. Yes. Put that. Let's go. Okay. 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 Tip. Lost also guns. Elite. Star. Impact. Normal. Star. Star. Star tackle. Star. Star. And a star. Star. Okay. What a cloud. Okay, our series look fine. I know we got some dogs in the background. Let's put that. Yeah, my offensive line is not there right now. Our D line's not there either. Putting this guy on Mike. Put this guy on Mike. You gotta my star. One more fresh employee. What a dog. He's supposed to be a star. He's not developing. I don't want him to. I don't know. Safety. I'm gonna redshirt this guy because this man's a senior and I still want that redshirt. Freshman kicker. Junior punter, that's illegal. It's gonna be the last year. Updated tip trait. Damn, +5. That boy nice as hell. Okay, this guy improves too. 96 speed, 97 acceleration. Okay. We got 4 receivers. Pretty much 5. Our line is not there. Let's go. It's okay. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? Auto recruiting. This is gonna be my last year anyway. Playing Auburn, but play versus Clemson at North Carolina. Play UCLA. Crib, that's fine. No, you know what I want to play. I want to play Florida. Oh, we can't play. Sure, fuck it. Let's go ahead and put auto recruit. Yep. Alright, let's go.
A top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. We've arrived along Orange Blossom Trail at Camping World Stadium here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth
in
by
Orlando.
a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Let's go. Well, that's their touchdown, but that's fine. Okay. First pass interception. Interesting. Okay.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but not able to get to the first down marker. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. They finally get the glory. Everything changes as far as program expectations when you win that first national championship.
Oh, no.
Turning it on. There he goes.
Oh, no. We just violent.
Huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This feel like a real
team. The quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15.
Let's go.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Let's go to the studio now. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Okay.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pressure coming. It's complete to the right. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try the run, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
That's first down.
Down the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. FIU set up with another first down. Working the middle, it's complete. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their...
He's just sitting on that.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
Like, bro, that's the second time I got beat with that. Did they nerf it?
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
A little release to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab.
He's open.
He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and
let's go.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Florida International.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back.
Let's go.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Hit as he throws.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end.
Get off of me.
And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job.
Let's go. Deep shot. Touchdown.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. And that one will give him the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to test the right side with this one. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats.
We had the ball more. We just keep throwing picks.
These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Damn.
Can't make the connection in the defense.
Let's go. Interception.
to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Hauls it in. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella.
And I think the defense doing a really good
job
of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field.
We just getting moved
trying
on.
to check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Let's go.
Got a man.
Third read.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just on the
You
edge
just
of
run
the
the
red
clock
zone.
and
First and
then
10
win the
from
ball.
the 21.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Let's go. Touchdown.
FIU. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. I said, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Let's get a stop. Are you serious? And they went for 2! What the fuck? Why would he go for 2 like that?
Will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Bro.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look.
Let's go.
This guy can throw it. And he throws another interception.
You have to be
His
kidding
third
me.
of the night.
That might
They went for 2, bro. I should have just went down.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad.
That's so crazy,
You beat a
bro.
team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some...
That's crazy how the championship contender went to A+. 0-2? We lost to UCF. You've got to be trolling me. You have to be trolling me. We lost in double overtime. There's no way to lose both those games like that. 0-3! Oh my gosh, we gotta run the 2 on ACC. How do we keep losing to FAU? I don't understand. Are you serious, bro? Going for that touchdown ended our season, bro. This shit is crazy. We have to play Clemson, UCLA, Duke, Miami, Florida State, and Miami. We have to play those games. We have to survive this 3-game stretch. Like, we just have to. Okay, 1-3. Okay. I had to survive this game. Two and 3, okay. Okay, we survived. Duke's lost. We might have to play North Carolina. We have to win out. We have to beat Clemson. Actually, move this. Like, we're right there with those boys.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference taking on last year's national champions, the Florida International Panthers.
Why is this so expensive? No. Why are they trying to... Damn. There we go. I'm like, what the fuck? Let's go.
College football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Fielded in the end zone, it's Baker. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Clemson's offense will have the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game.
Let's go.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And that Clemson defensive front getting their paws on dudes and making their presence felt.
And, Reese, that's how they built their dynasty. I mean, I know the offense was flash and sizzle and was really good, but, man, it's the Dexter Lawrence and the Christian Wilkins in the defensive front.
Need
those
a deep shot.
That could get after the quarterback, that played relentless. Those guys really set the tone and set the foundation for...
Sends it downfield.
Wow.
Intercepted at the goal line. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Interception to the crib. That's crazy. That's why you throw the arm punts. They caught that? We held them to the field goal.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. He'll They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out quickly. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Still running at the 40. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Gets rid of it. Got the quick pass. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They've really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got...
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Power football with the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Panthers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Unleashes one. Got his man. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around. Hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
And the Panthers will snap it on first and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for first and goal.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to...
On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Marches ahead. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And, man, the defense really...
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he... They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Going to the running game. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
I'm getting blitzed.
And the defense picks up a sack. Getting...
Have to run the ball in.
We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense, try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
We are going for halfback cross.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it.
Yes, sir.
Makes the catch. It's a running room.
Let's go.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts when you're trailing late in the ball game and get those stops.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Makes the grab. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run play action. Buys a little extra time. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So North Carolina's offense is on the field for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every... Off the play fake on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. FIU set up with another first down. He leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. Now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and go to the blitz.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it. But you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads up play by the QB.
Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, FIU. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
Connection to the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy, if he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Going downfield for the big play. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
Man, when I can can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Bringing the heat. Finds us back in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him, he can just poke.
We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
North Carolina, 6.
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
To the air on first down. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab down the left side. It's a seam wide open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida International. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. We check in with Kevin. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense. FIU trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. He'll start this drive firing. They're setting up the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On the option, he'll toss it. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Panthers offense will go to work first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it.
Ernie on the Jets! And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
How about an RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the PAT makes it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. Spins away. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally prepared.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year. And
the kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll run the screen. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
that back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Runs through a tackle. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The offense changing the play. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe into the house. Touchdown, FIU.
And I just... the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what,
let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Off play action on first down.
yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. They go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for a physical attack for the guy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Throwing right. Makes a connection. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And how nice is it, David, on third down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice third down conversion.
Got a little space. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Panthers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll move the tight end. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Panthers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
The give as they work on that clock. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and he missed it. No good.
Still unbeaten. I mean, not unbeaten.
Happy with the situation.
16 win streak.
Quarterback will take a knee. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but...
I'm gonna leave it off right here, and I'm gonna end it off with today.